Hello everyone, I'm Marc and welcome back to my Pokemon Gold and Silver walkthrough. This time, we're finally entering Violet City. Hello there. Hi guy, did you ever visit the Sprout Tower? Sprout Tower. Obviously I have not. I came too far, I better phone home. Anyways, here we are. You can go in and heal first, but I'm already looking good. Speaking of my team, I caught a lot of Pokemon. I already put them in the PC, but through trying to catch a lot of the Pokemon and stuff, so Seamus is now level 15, so next level, he will evolve. But first things first, you want to go into this building right here, and you can talk to this guy. The Pokemon you get in their trade grows quickly, but if you don't have the right gym badge, they may disobey you. I will be talking about that in just a second. Why is that relevant? Because this is our first in-game trade. I collect Pokemon. Do you have a Bellsprout? Want to trade it for my Onix? Indeed I do. But first things first, do you want to trade for that Onix? And let me tell you why you would want to. Because Onix is an insanely defensive rock ground type Pokemon with decent speed. It's perfect for walling pretty much any team early game. What Onix lacks is attack, special defense, and a learned set of powerful moves, but I guess it also lacks early game due to a lack of usability from the disobedience of a traded Pokemon, which I'll explain again a little bit later. But also late game, it lacks a special defensiveness, which will make it useless against bulky water type Pokemon, grass types, ice types, and psychic types. In order to get the most out of Onix, you must find a rare metal coat and put it on Onix and trade it so it can evolve into Steelix. Steelix, on the other hand, trades that high speed for attack, special defense, more resistances, and even higher defense. It's hard to get the metal card early on though, and this particular Onix can be a headache to raise, so that's why I'm not as effusive about it as others may be. Overall, it's a great wall throughout the game if you're willing to do somewhat tedious things to get a great moveset and to get the metal coat. So, to answer the question, yes, I do want to trade. Honestly, there's going to be later times in the game to catch an Onix, but this Onix main purpose is to counter the first gym, which personally I think is pretty fucking stupid. But not time to talk about strategy right now. It's about getting new Pokemon. So you trade your Bellsprout, you get an Onix by the name of Rocky, and it'll be the level of whatever the level of Bellsprout was that you sent to it. So since I didn't level it up any, it'll just be we're getting a level 3 Onix here. Alright. And there we go. So let's look at our Onix. Level 3, it comes holding a bitter berry, which I forget exactly what that does. We could look at our bag right now and see what it does. I was already here. It cures confusion. Okay, that's pretty effective. What's its moves that it has? I think it's what? Tackle and Screech. Yeah, it's Tackle and Screech. Has decent speed, nice defense, good attack. The problem is that in the beginning of the game, you only have a command of a traded Pokemon up to a certain point. So this is to bar you from trading in like a level 100 Pokemon just steamrolling throughout the game. So the initial cap without a gym badge for getting a traded Pokemon that will obey you is level 10. At level 10 and beyond, it will start to slack off in battle. It will start to disregard your orders and all sorts of things. Hit itself sometimes. It's very annoying. And the only way to up the disobedience cap is by getting, in this game, not one but 2 badges. So after the second badge, it's up from level 10 to 30, and after that, every couple of badges it will go up again. But after you get the second badge, shouldn't be a problem. Anyways, let's see what items we have here. I have no money. Pokeballs, whatever. Normal type of things. You might want to get some X items if you're looking for the extra strategic boost in the gym battles. I saw a wiggly tree up ahead. You touch it, it squirms and dances. Cool. did this guy get molested and making up some weird story about the wiggly tree he had to touch? I'm sorry, pal. Anyways, we can go in here. She uses the names of her favorite things to eat for the nickname she gives to her Pokemon, I mean. Okay. I call my Pidgey Strawberry. That's cool. Hello there. So up this way, you go onto a new route. I believe that's Route 37, where there's nothing there for us right now. I want to talk to this guy. Hello, you are a trainer. Battle gym leader. When you did? No. Is that so? Then study shall you. Follow me. Oh, I wish we walked at this speed. Goddamn. Here, teacher, I am. Good, it is you study here. He's supposed to be French, I guess, but his name is Earl, I think. This is Earl's Pokemon Academy. Go up and talk to him, see what he got to say. Earl, I am. Wonderful, you are Pokemon, yes. Teach you I will to be a better trainer. What you want to know? Want to be a winner as you? Good, teach you. Am I playing Vietnamese Crystal all of a sudden? In battle, Pokemon top on list, jump out first. Change order, endless. Make battle easy, maybe. More. Hey, I don't need to fucking hear that. There's nothing that we don't already know. But something that you may find interesting is, these 5 status boosts. I'll just tell you them right now. So poison, there's 2 types of poisoning. There's a regular poison that inflicts 1/8 of your maximum HP every turn, and outside of battle you lose 1 HP for every 4 steps you take. There's badly poisoned, which is the same as your normal poison, except the damage begins at 1/16 of your max HP, and every single turn it adds an additional 1/16. So 2/16 the second turn, 3/16 the third turn, 4/16 fourth turn, and so on. The only way to cure either type of poisoning, a good item, I guess, there's multiple ways to cure things, is with an antidote. Sleep is you just can't move for 1 to 5 turns, and you cure that with no awakening or full heal or whatever. You also have paralyzation, where your speed drops by 75%, and you have a 25% chance of not attacking and being fully paralyzed that turn. So carry a paralyzed heal, and you should be fine. Freeze doesn't happen that often in this game, but basically you can't move until thawed, and you have a 20% chance every turn of unthawing, which means you could technically stay there for an infinite amount of time, because there's no upper limit on when you're gonna have a 100% chance to thaw. It's going to be 20% every single turn, so that could be very, very debilitating. Burn drops your attack by half and inflicts 1/8 of your maximum HP every turn. And that covers all these 5 status elements, but there's a couple more. Obviously, confusion. You will attack yourself 50% of the time when you're confused, and it clears up when you switch out of battle or when the battle ends. And you can heal that with a bitter berry, of course. A full heals and full restores, all that type of stuff, do not heal confusion for some reason. Same goes with infatuation, another status condition. As a Pokemon that's infatuated, it cannot attack 50% of the time, even against Pokemon other than the one that it's infatuated with, which is really odd. Clears up when you switch out Pokemon at the end of battle. Clears when you switch Pokemon or at the end of battle. Really can't be healed by anything. There's no berry for that either. Alright, now that that's over, I guess I could talk about how you can buy mail to put messages on your Pokemon and trade it to like other games and send funny stuff to your friends, I guess. But I mean, there's no point doing that. Hey, you're a Pokemon trainer. If you beat the gym leader here, you'll be ready for prime time. Alright. So, finally, to get to the battling portion of this part is we're in Sprout Tower. And there's a new Pokemon that we can find here, and that's Gastly. Gastly is a ghost poison type, making it weak to ghost, psychic, dark, and ground. Gastly is in a pretty tragic situation in the first 3 generations of Pokemon because it has high speed and special attack, yet ghost and poison are physical types. The special moves that it can learn are somewhat effective gimmick moves like Dream Eater, or late game TMs like Psychic and Zap Cannon. It can be made into a fine mixed attacker, but to me Gastly isn't worth the trouble of its evolutionary barriers and its lack of accommodating moves. Only use it if you're interested in licking, cursing, or hypnosising and dream eating your way through the game. Yeah, very disappointing Pokemon in this game, especially for someone coming from a later generation. A Bellsprout over 100 feet tall, people say that it became the center pillar here. Interesting. See that pillar shaking? People are training upstairs. Hey, talk to me, bitch. Sprout Tower was built long ago as a place for Pokemon training. Only if you reach the top will you obtain an HM. Apparently there's an HM up here. So, there's 3 floors here, and there's a very low encounter rate for the Pokemon here. So, you're probably not going to actually see a wild Pokemon here, but you can find Rattata during the day and Gastly at night. Anyway, Sage Nico here's gonna have 3 Bellsprouts, level 3. The first 3 Sages actually that we're gonna battle here all have 3 Bellsprouts that are level 3. And to my knowledge, they only have 1 move, which is Vine Whip. And you might be like, maybe you should be switch training here. And honestly, you gotta raise this level 3 Onix all the way up. It shouldn't be too annoying. But yeah, this is the prime weakness of Rocky. So it's so odd to give you an Onix right before like a grass dungeon, but also right before it learns a rock move. Like it only learns a rock move at level 14 with Rock Throw. By then it'll be disobeying you all the time. You won't be actually have a super effective move against Falconer. You'll just be able to wall Falconer, which I find is a very odd game design choice to have Rocky here like that. I don't know what. Either way, over the long term, especially in the way I play the game, Rocky will be a great Pokemon. But it's just, it would be like if they gave you like Dratini in the first town. Like, yeah, this is gonna be horrible for right now, but in the long term, this would be really great. Things to watch out for here. I mean, honestly, level 3 Bellsprouts will have Vine Whip. The level 6 and up Bellsprouts will have Growth as well. So after a while, they'll be able to boost their special attack. But for the most part, they're a pretty weak Pokemon, and they just make for good experience. Here we got a Paralyzed Heal. I wonder what that does. This is just a place to get some experience for the gym, even if you have Pokemon that are weak to grass types. Like your Totodile should be able to run through this place with physical type attacks. It might not be one-hit knockouts, but you should not defer to a secondary Pokemon if you have Pokemon that are weak to these Bellsprouts. But obviously the best Pokemon that are suited for the Sprout Tower, you know, your Cyndaquils, you know, Pidgey, Spearow, that sort of thing. Fire types, flying types. We don't really have an option for a psychic type at the moment. I guess Butterfree, if you got it to up to like level 10 or so. Caterpillar to level 10 or so, you should have Butterfree with Confusion at this point. But I'm not leaning on Rocky at this part of the game, this early part of the game, to actually do really any of the fighting, because I hate the obedience thing in this game. I don't want to deal with it. It's very fucking annoying. And I know it's like an anti-cheating move, but who's going through the effort to do that consistently? I've done it before, like traded Pokemon in from other games, but not high level ones, because that's not what I want to do. The whole point of trading from an outside thing is either completing your Pokedex or having a team that you normally wouldn't be able to get in terms of species, not in terms of level. Because I think it's fine. Let people cheat, because you're taking all the fun out of the game. This isn't like GTA or something where putting on cheats is like a better way. This is an RPG. Come on. Howdy, it's me, Joey. Isn't it nice out? How are your Pokemon doing? Alright, it says really energetic, a handful. So, like a minute before this video started, he also called me and said this exact same thing, except it was Metapod. So weird. Might as well battle it. I'm gonna switch Rocky up to the front. I want Rocky to be level 9. Well, no more than level 9 for this upcoming gym. Sway like leaves in the wind. So apparently that swing structure in the middle of the building is apparently something that's real in Japan. It's inside of some very tall buildings, and it helps like defend against like earthquakes. I don't know if saying defend is the right word, but protect against like further collapses or really heavy damage from earthquakes. I think that's very interesting. Whatever people thought of that as an idea, they're really fucking cool. I would never have thought that in a million years. I don't even know how it works, but apparently the swing in the middle apparently helps with the absorbing the shock of an earthquake. So here we have our levels. Was this our level 6 Bellsprouts now? I didn't get to see. I wasn't really paying attention to that. Oh, still level 3s. I guess one thing that could be brought up once again in terms of the options you have in this game to, you know, to choose to prioritize certain areas of the game over others. So in this time, in this part of the game, you could choose to do Sprout Tower after the first gym. I mean, as soon as you walk into Violet City, you can take on the first gym. Personally, I don't do that. I think the game designer's intentions is pretty obvious to me, is that you're supposed to explore as much as possible before you have to fight gym leaders. That doesn't go for the first one or the second one or just the third one or just in Johto or whatever. They want you to explore as much as possible before you fight the gym. Even though there's 16 gyms in this game, they seem rather secondary to the main point of exploration and daily events and stuff like that. So I'm just saying, I do play this game on this file in between recording these videos, and just to take advantage of like daily stuff. So far, as you know, it's not much. Okay, on this floor, this is where stuff gets a little more serious. So like so far I've been taking advantage of like, oh, the berries respawn every day. I'm gonna pick the berries again. I'm not gonna overlook that. Stuff like that. And further on now, I'll show off more of the daily stuff, but definitely gonna want to switch now. Damn it. And I might be lacking in that one hit knockout power right now because levels went up. It's level 6, but Shaman's about to fucking evolve, baby. And Rocky's level 7. Very nice. Oh, by the way, traded Pokemon get 50% extra XP from battle. Why? I don't know. What's the rationale there? I mean, I don't mind it, but I don't understand why they grow faster. That's why I never level up the Bellsprout or level up any traded Pokemon I'm going to trade, because it's just better to grind up the Pokemon that you're trading for. In terms of in-game trades, it's better to just grind up the Pokemon that you're trading for because it's always going to be faster. And there we are. Come on, yes! It is my head that is bright. And here we are. Seamus is evolving. There we go. So with that, let's look at our stats now. That's pretty okay. Bayleaf is not going to have stats that make you go wow, but it's going to always be enough to overpower a lot of these Pokemon we're facing. Stage Troy, back in 2 Pokemon. First level 7 Bellsprout, very similar to level 6 Bellsprout, so that's because it was obvious they have like the same moves, but yeah, really not more to really say about this. It's like the same monastic Bellsprout army that is continuing to do their 1 HP of damage to us. And Rocky grew to level 8. Love to fucking see it. So for the second Pokemon, it's not going to be the same fucking Bellsprouts. Finally got a Hoot in the mix. Still not really the threat at all, but it's good to see something different. And it's time for Rocky to shine, because there's not much that Hoot can do besides just be sort of annoying. Well, as you see here, Rocky's gonna wall Hoot. Can't really do anything to it. Just continuing to take 1 damage, even though Rocky doesn't have the best attack, because it doesn't have stab, and you know, its attack just really isn't that high until it evolves. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of battles with Rocky that are basically gonna be this. Oh, so close. Okay. What do we got up here? You are indeed as skilled as a trainer. As promised, here is your HM. But let me say this. You should treat your Pokemon better. The way you battle is far too harsh. Pokemon are not tools of war. He claims to be the elder, but he's weak. Stands to reason. I'd never lose to fools who babble about being nice to Pokemon. I only care about strong Pokemon that can win. I really couldn't care less about weak Pokemon. Alright. Well, for this, I want Seamus in the front. Seems that our rival is still a shithead, but a strong shithead. There's no hidden item over there. Really cool imprint. It's a powerful painting of Bellsprout. Well, I guess. Anyways, so good of you to come here. Sprout Tower is a place of training. People and Pokemon test their bonds to build a bright future together. I am the final test. Allow me to check the ties between you and your Pokemon. I know I read it out of order. Who cares? This is the final Sage. Sage Lee? Yes, I wonder who that was based off of. Anyways, he starts off with a level 7 Bellsprout. He's very similar to their previous Sage, except he has an extra level 7 Bellsprout, I believe. But it's nothing that Bayleaf can't handle. A couple tackles should do the trick. In terms of Lee's strategy, it really doesn't have much, because again, the Bellsprouts still have growth and Vine Whip, so you shouldn't really be that scared. Fuck. Last Pokemon, Hoot Hoot. We're going to have Rocky finish it off. Level 10. This will be the only Pokemon I think that might give you any sort of trouble. But even so, I could still wall it off. If you chose Croconaw, this is where your water moves are gonna shine. If you chose Cyndaquil, you can still blow past this thing. It's not a hard Pokemon at all. And it's using Foresight in order to tackle like this. This doesn't make any sense, and it's not that powerful. I've shat on Hoot Hoot quite a bit already, but come on, Rocky. Pull through, baby. You got this. Wonderful victory. And with that, we're going to level 9. I hope it doesn't hit 10. Please don't hit 10. Please don't hit 10. Yes, okay. Good. Ah, excellent. You and your Pokemon should have no problem using this move. So this, obviously HM for Flash, it illuminates dark places, even the darkest of all places. But to use outside of battle, you need to badge the badge from Violet's Gem. So they gave you the escape rope so you can leave right now, but I'm keeping that thing because the encounter rate isn't really that bad. No one gives you shit on the way out. I say that as fighting the Rattata. For the purposes of that experience, I will be continuing to fight these wild ass Pokemon. Fuck, what the fuck? Now all of a sudden, oh, I'm gonna give you shit on the way out. Fuck you, game. Anyways, that's pretty much all I wanted to do in this part, was explore Violet City and take on the Sprout Tower. I think everything pretty much went well and went to planned. No feints, nothing like that. Went pretty smoothly. Next time, we will take on the Violet City Gym. And, you know, see if there's any repercussions afterwards. We will not be going back to the Dark Cave right now to illuminate and explore because, you know, you can still only go as far as I went. So there's really no more to explore there for now. And yeah, next time we'll finally really begin our Pokemon League adventure. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.